Title of a project is Jamming Away Traffic Allocation for Multiple Path Routing Using Portfolio Selection, and the team consists of Akifunisa, Apurva, Ramya Teja and Surya Kanti. The main research idea of a project is to choose another network when failure occurs in a previous selected network. With the help of jammers, we find the network failures occurred due to extra load of packets and allocate them in some other paths. Introduction. The algorithm used provides end-to-end data communication. Optimal solution is provided through the implementation of jammers and cross-layer protocol. Allocation of traffic in different paths is done. Link layer error detection and correction protocols are implemented. According to the literature survey, we have the following concepts: acoustic networks, 802.11 denial of services attacks, existing MAC protocols, 802.11b wireless sensor networks. In a nutshell about the acoustic networks, networks distribution of services are provided with remote instruments representation. These remote instruments provide limited battery levels of energy. There is no lifelong network monitoring service implementation. In this network, the process of representing the total data distribution is a very difficult task, and the disadvantages of the above are as follows. It provides limited amount of time and security. During distribution, some data is lost. Problem with the signals, like for an example, fading signals are generated and collisions occur during the process of packet distribution.
Next one is denial of services attacks under 802.11. Security flaws occur in this network. Under encryption mechanism, problems occur inside the network. It can contain physical architecture problems. It provides the information about the attacks. It provides security in limited number of dimensions. Disadvantages. There is no framework authentication. There is no motivation of security services. Congestion problems are encountered. Provide security for short term. Existing MAC protocols. This protocol has only single hop communication. It has got normal network communication. Due to the protocol used, the nodes get affected in the network transmission. It can contain problems like centralized controller representation. There are no self-organization networks. Disadvantages. There is no multiple hop network implementation. There is no end-to-end security. Communication is possible with only single channel. It may have intruders inside the network.
Let us see about the existing system. Network communication is point-to-point communication. As the data transmission is through the physical layer, attacks occur. End-to-end communication is not possible. Multi-path routing protocols cannot control the traffic in networks. The concrete path selection does not provide efficient solution for the distribution of load. Disadvantages. The major shortcoming of this is the throughput problem. In the network, the problem of traffic occurs. A problem occurs in packet transmission. The flow of packets within a network also becomes a problem. Traffic allocation is not done properly. The module description. Allocation of traffic across multiple routing paths, characterizing the impact of jamming, effect of jammer mobility on network, estimating end-to-end packet success rates, optimal jamming away traffic allocation. Now we'll see the proposed system. Intelligent jammers are implemented and traffic allocation is done using neighbor node selection strategy. The packets are allocated using the decomposition technique. To recover the traffic, portfolio selection strategy is implemented. Advantages. It increases the throughput, network traffic is reduced, maximized network utility can be possible with the help of intelligent jammers. Packet error rate is reduced. Software requirements specification. These are the hardware requirements, and these are the software requirements. Estimating end-to-end packet success rate. In order to determine the optimal traffic allocation, the source needs to estimate the effective end-to-end packet success rate. Assuming the total time required to transport packets from each source to the destination is negligible to the relay period. In the given architecture, we can see two systems, that is source and a destination. The paths have this set link capacity. A jammer can exist anywhere in the network. When we send some packets from source to destination and it comes across a jammer, the packets are sent through another path successfully.
The execution of the code is as follows. Let us see the existing system execution. Run this as a Java application. It prompts the user to browse a file that is to be transmitted from source and destination. Select any file. After selection, the file is divided into some packets. For example, in this I have taken the documents file, and this file has been divided into 180 packets. Next, the number of nodes is given. Let us take it as 8. Next, select the source and destination, node 1 and node 5, and then click on the paths and send the packets. The first path has been selected to transmit the packets. Its capacity is 160. So the 160 packets are delivered. As the number of packets exceeds the link capacity, the transmission fails, and we get the alert message saying that the transmission failed. Now let us see our proposed system. Again, run this as a Java application. It prompts us for a file. We select the same file to see the difference between the existing system and the proposed system, and also the same nodes, 8, and the same source and destination. We select the paths and click send. The link capacity of the first path is 174, and the 174 packets are sent from the source to destination in this path. As the number of packets is 180, and in the first path only 174 packets have been transferred, this path, another path is taken to transmit the remaining packets. So the data transmission has been completed in 2 parts. Thank you.